Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Corey the Cook. I'm glad you could join as always. Thanks for coming out. I always appreciate it. Before we get started, we're just going to change a little bit of stuff around. And I mean a very, very little bit of stuff, actually. We're going to start out today. What we're going to use? We're going to use the machete. Because, oh, why not? Actually, I don't know. Do we want to? Yeah, let's use the billy bat. AKA the police baton or tonfa. That's what we're going to be using today. Hell yeah. And, of course, let's change our hero style around a little bit. Me, I like a little of this, I like a little of that. We're just going to go with the old glasses. I like the glasses. Glasses remind me of me because, I'm a glasses guy. Alright, underwear? What kind of underwear? We have lots of underwear unlocked, as you can see. Let's go with some classic white knives. Hells to the yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Just picking out some gear before we start the day. Let's carry the ghetto blaster today. We don't usually do it. But let's do it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's do it. And we're going to be the priest. Alright. With that being said, let's get right into it. Man, before we get into too much, I'd like to thank everybody for joining. I always do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. It really does come in handy, and I really do appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we're going to get a full map to start. I find where this is a bit of an older game, it can be, hit or miss for a certain amount of matches. But as we can see, we're getting a full map. We got 50 plus people. Nothing wrong with that. But there've been times where I've queued in, you know what I mean? And you get there and there's like 20 plus, which makes, for a way easier match for sure. But, also kind of maybe a little bit more of a boring match as well. Alright, do we want the shotgun? We don't want the shotgun. We do want the coins. I'm not a big shotgun guy. Empty hex bag, because you just never know. And there we are. If it's the first time you're watching, I'm very much an automatic kind of guy. Oops, kind of got stuck on that. My bad. I just want the bag. And this isn't a bit of an older game, so some of it can be a little choppy, but it's so much fun. I didn't realize I was crouching there. I thought I looked like I was walking funny, and turns out I was. It's like I usually don't bring the ghetto blaster, but I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I don't really want the handgun either. Ooh. Gotta say, good start. Good little bunker. All kinds of good stuff for me. Make sure everything's loaded up, because that'll kick you in the balls. That'll get you sometimes, boys and girls. Alright, whereabouts are we on the map? So we're going to start heading up this way and get in there. Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. I was going to say beautiful day here today in Canada, but where I'm at, we're getting lots of rain. Rain started last night, and I don't know, I might have to build an ark here soon. She's getting pretty deep. A lot of rain, but I'll take the rain over the snow any day. What about you guys? What are you thinking? I mean, some people like snow. I'm not, I always say I'm not a skier, so, or a snowboarder. I'm not saying I can't do it, I'm just saying I don't do it. No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Where you go? Get back here. It was a good try, though. Good try. Good try, cutie pie. But no. Oh, and he killed somebody else, too. Nice. And he left the souls for me. Nom. Perfect. It's only 40 souls, but 40 souls is better than no souls at all. And rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. What do we got? We're going to take that. Perfect. 1 and 1. Beautiful. So far, so good. Oh, he left me lots. Perfect. I'm just going to take all his shit and be gone. Alright, so what I like to do, I'm a big trap guy. So I'm going to do the tombstone, and I'm going to do the wraith on top of the tombstone. Somebody comes in, runs that, goes boop, and they're done. I don't know about you guys, but the wraiths in this are a pain in the arsehole. They just, oh my god, just nightmares. I was talking about this in my last stream, and I was playing a match, and I think it was my wraith that somebody else popped, and for some reason they were able to lose the wraith, and the wraith started following me, so why wouldn't it? And I swear to God, it followed me for the whole match. It was just one of the worst matches I've ever had. It was just like the whole time. I would just get somewhere, think I lost it, and boom, wraith to the face. How you doing today? Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. And pick up an extra gun. See, for me, I always forget to use the grenades. I love the grenades, never think to use them. Alright, whereabouts are we? We're going to keep heading. I'd like to get a little bit more into the center. Oh, speaking of. Time to die! 2 down, more to come. Perfect. I like that a lot. Good first match, too. I always say usually when I'm playing my first match, I'm kind of rusty. Just try to get a little bit more comfortable with what I'm doing. But yeah, so far, pretty good match. Pretty good start. I mean, it is still pretty early, so who knows? Could get a surprise here real soon. Get shot in the back of the head, bullet up the arse. You never know. You never know. So many of you know, or many of you don't know, that many years ago I used to live in Edmonton, Alberta. If you're familiar, I'd say it was a lovely place, but I'd be lying to you. Um, well, before that, I don't know if you're familiar with Kananaskis. Um, it's basically a little place where there's like 3 hotels, and that's about it. There's a golf course. It's where people go and they vacation, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful place. But I worked in Kananaskis for a little while, and I guess I shouldn't be saying where I worked, but it doesn't really matter. Beautiful place, but it ended up being taken over by new management, and honestly, I wasn't real happy with what I was doing there anyway, so it was time to leave. So me and my girlfriend, we decided we're going to leave, and we decided we're going to go to Edmonton because it's close, and why not? So we go to Edmonton, and we end up getting an apartment pretty quick while we're there, not knowing anything about Edmonton. So the first apartment we got, well, the only apartment we got while we were there, was in like probably I want to say like the worst neighborhood that you could ever possibly think of ever. And I mean, there should have been red flags. Like when we went there, we went to look at the apartment, and before we even got inside, we saw this guy, and he was fighting with I don't know, prostitute, hooker, whatever you want to call her, but he was fighting with her because he had only paid her in change, and she was pretty upset because nobody wants to get paid, I guess, for fucking in quarters and dimes and nickels. But sure enough, this guy, he paid her in change. He had a big bag of change, did his thing, paid her, and she was angry. She was angry like this. And I mean, coming from smaller places in Canada, not used to seeing anything like this, right? So it was something really crazy to see. Should have been a red flag, but it wasn't. So we end up going in. We end up getting the apartment, and they get us too, right? Because they convince us to sign a 4-year lease. Because if you sign a 4-year lease, the rent won't go up, anything won't change, yada yada yada. So being the dummies that we were, we signed a 4-year lease. But yeah, anyway, getting back to him. So we see this guy, he's fighting, like I said, with a hooker. He paid her in change. Horrible, horrible. She was pretty upset. She was really upset, actually, really angry. So anyway, they were fighting. We went in, we did our thing, and ended up being the first night we stayed at the apartment too. And I want to say it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and there's a bang on our door, bang, 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 bang. And we're not familiar with the place. We're not. So just go to the door, open up the door, and sure enough, it was the police. And so I was like, kind of surprised, and I guess I'm kind of a heavy sleeper. But kind of surprised to see the police. And they're like, "Did you hear the shots?" And I was like, "Shots? What shots?" But it turned out the guy that I'd seen paying for the prostitute and change got shot to death on my doorstep. It was crazy, crazy. I was like, that was my first day in Edmonton, right there. It should have been a big old red flag, but I stayed for the 4-year lease that I signed. And I think every day in Edmonton was an adventure. Now, I'm sure a lot of people feel like that too. If you're from a big city or in a big city, I'm sure you see all kinds of crazy stuff all the time. I was just like, I've been to other big cities, and I don't know, man. I've never seen the same kind of craziness that I saw in Edmonton. I'm like, I don't recommend it. What's this? I'm like, I don't recommend it to anybody. What the hell? There, it's a tombstone. It was a tomb. I've never seen that tombstone. That's kind of awesome. And I mean, that was my first day. And I want to say it got better after that, but it really didn't. It really didn't. It's actually funny because like the next day I got to see her again actually, and I got to see her with her pimp, and her pimp was just a big scary dude. I was on my way actually out looking for jobs when I'd happened to see them because apparently that was the street that I was on is where everything was going to happen, I guess. Ooh, shots fired, shots close. Let's see if we can get these guys. Holy shittles. Alright, so we got that. Oh, shit on me, shit on me. I don't want to mess up a buddy's zombies here either. You gotta be careful. Wow, did that ever take me back? Back to the future, just back to the backles. Alright. I don't think he saw me. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see soon enough he starts coming back. Alright, so it is Buddy and his zombies, so that could be a pain in the penis. I'm not a big fan of it, but people are good with them. They get pretty good. Alright, so it looks like, is that a fridge down there? That's a trap down there. Alright. I'm just kidding. I don't even know where that clown went. I know where your zombies are, though. They're always shooting at me. They always hate me. Why do your zombies hate me so much? Screw you, zombies. I'm gonna get my zombies, and they're gonna come get you. Go, 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 go. One of those things I like about the low gravity, man. You can travel. I'm gonna get the hell out of that. I'm not gonna die to that right now. Perfect. Let's just get it. I mean, there's so many crazy things. So you know, I was in Edmonton for a little while and had a job, and I was coming home from my job one day, and you know, I had a day job at the time, so it was kind of nice. So you know, I was walking home one day, and looking down my street, and okay, so in the street there's apartments on each side of the street, and in front of each apartment is just a big tree, like not a huge tree, but a big tree. I mean, there's not a lot of foliage in Edmonton, if you're familiar. I guess probably most big cities there's not a lot of stuff like that. So, pardon me. So in front of each one there was a tree. So I, you know, come start walking down my street, and what do I see? I see another hooker, prostitute, whatever you want to call her, just leaning up against the tree, taking a poop. And I mean, you know, it's not something you want to see regardless, but you know, sure enough, I get to see that. You know, as I'm walking down the street, I get closer, and she sees me, and I see her, and you know, we make eye contact, and she just, you know, pulls up her pants and walks away, and I just think to myself, you know, the next guy's getting, you know, a real shitty experience. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for the next fella. Like, or here's one for you. I mean, everybody's familiar with Starbucks. So me and my fiance, well, at the time, a long time ago. But anyway, so me and my fiance at the time we're still in Edmonton, and she works at Starbucks. So you know, we go to a lot of the different Starbucks, and you know, you get the discount, you get the whatever. So and once again, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Edmonton, but so I'm on, I believe it's like Jasper. I'm on Jasper Ave, we're gonna say. So we go into the Starbucks, and we order our drinks, and I couldn't tell you for the life of me what the hell we got. But while we're standing in the line, I just happen to look over, and I see this rather obese Asian man with a newspaper in one hand and his penis in the other hand. I was like, what the shit? So he's just, he's just staring at the ladies, you know, giving himself a little tug and loving. So I say to her, and I gotta say, in context too, we were fighting a lot of the time, so she really wasn't listening to anything I was saying. I guess she hated me. But, so I look at her, and I'm like, and I tell her what's happening. I'm like, this guy's over here, you know, pulling it. And obviously she wasn't paying attention to what I was saying, and she's like, that's fine. He's a regular. He can do that. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, I gotta become a regular at Starbucks. Shit. So, you know, we go outside, and, you know, I say it to her again, and, you know, she goes back in, and they call the cops and stuff, but, it was quite the experience. So I was just like, have you ever seen anybody poop in a potted plant? No? Go to Edmonton. Guaranteed you'll see that. Other things that I found crazy too, man, like you know, come from a smaller place where everybody's a little more friendly. You would see people like in the mall, or if you make eye contact with them, like ladies would grab their purses and stuff. Like, it was just like, man, like, what a horrible place to be. And I don't know. I don't know if all the big cities are like that, man. But if they are, I would want to be in a big city. Like, it just sounds terrible. Terrible in every way, really. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, met some nice people, but for the most part, what a horrible, horrible experience. I wouldn't recommend Edmonton to anybody ever. I would say, probably the worst 4 years of my life, quite honestly. I was like, I believe the same day, it was in the summer. So, you know, we're leaving Starbucks after all the brouhaha. And, we see this guy crossing the street. But I guess this car cut him off, and this guy's just the scariest Russian man I think I've ever seen. And he's yelling at the guy in the car, and they're kind of arguing, but you could tell this Russian guy's like, you don't fuck with this guy. So they're arguing, and, you know, Buddy's kind of backing down in the car, and this Russian guy, he has like a milkshake or something, and he just dumps it into Buddy's convertible. And Buddy just like speeds off, man, because like this guy's scary as shit, right? Like, it's just like, man, like, I don't know about you guys, but before Edmonton, I had never seen anything insane like that. Like, I came from, I guess, a different world, man. Like, smaller towns, smaller places, smaller cities. things you don't expect. You know what I mean? Then you see like shit like that. It's just crazy. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I was in Calgary myself for quite a while too, and well, let's say a little while, not quite a while. That's kind of bullshit. And I mean, I found like much nicer city, way less crazy. And like the homeless there, you know what I mean? Like at least they'll earn your money. Like you're on the you're on the bus, you're on the train or whatever, and they'll do push-ups for it, or they'll do this, or they'll do that. But I'm gonna say like in Edmonton, you're not gonna see that, man. Aggressive homeless. Like I've never, and being from a smaller place, man. Like I've never, I had never seen like the aggressive homeless. Like they would follow you into a store and ask you for money. Like they would like crazy shit. I was like, man, I don't know how people live like that. Like just scary experience after scary experience, man. Like the amount of stuff I saw in Edmonton, man, I would never go back. I would never go. And I'm not saying I would never go to another city, because I would, man. Just not that crazy, batshit crazy city. Never again, man. Like, oh, like I would definitely go to Calgary again before I go to Edmonton. Scary homeless, man. Scary homeless. That's all. Like, and I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Like people, bad things happen to people. You know what I mean? And but like, okay, so I worked at this big hotel. I'm not gonna say the hotel, but I worked at this big hotel, and okay, so below the hotel, you could see there was like a little forest, and there was a little homeless encampment in there. And like the shit that would happen there, man, like just scary. Like people would go jogging there, and they would like pull them in the woods, and who knows what would happen after that. Like just crazy shit. Like things that you would never think that would happen anywhere. Like I say, I'm Canadian. I always find, everything's, people are nice for the most part. For the most part, anywhere in Canada, we're gonna be about as nice as we can to you. You know what I mean? Do whatever we can for. But you see these cities, man, and it's not the same at all. Like it's just nightmare fuel, man, nightmare fuel. Like I would never in a million years go back. Never. I like the small towns and cities. It's much more comfortable, and people are much more friendly. No, don't touch me there. Oh shit, he got, fuckles. Let's go. You gotta be careful. This guy's good. This guy is good. Oh, he's still up there. Look at him go. I'm gonna start heading towards the circle, because it's probably a bad idea not to. And hopefully we can avoid him at the same time. 4 down, a top 10. Not a bad first match at all. Like, I never hide the fact I'm a, well, and I mean in Canada it's legal, but I'm a big pot smoker. You know what I mean? I smoked, I smoked pot way before it was legal, and like, so same thing when I was living in Edmonton. I would, it was before it was legal. You know what I mean? So you had, you had a dealer. Dealers are always, and I don't know what it is about, like dealers. And it just seems like even now with like delivery services, like they take as long as possible. Do you know what I mean? Like, you always see like the things, if your plug says he'll be there in a half an hour, they'll be there in 3.5 hours, kind of. You know what I mean? You'd be sitting there till you're dead before your guy shows up. But my guy wasn't bad, so he would show up. I'd get in his car, we'd drive around, and he'd hook me up with my marijuana. But I remember there was one time, man. He's like, I'm here. I went out back, I got in his car, and our car was just swarmed. There was like 20 people just swarming the car. Like, they didn't know what we were doing or who, you know what I mean? Like, but it just crazy shit. Like, never again. I don't recommend Edmonton to anybody. I don't even recommend the hockey team. Terrible. But yeah, no, man, like, just the craziest. I remember when we first got there, like I said, we got an apartment, like, and we signed a 4-year lease. When we got there, we had just come from the resorts. We had nothing. So we did the rent-to-own shit, which I don't recommend anybody does, but, we had to do something. So we did the rent-to-own. I still got the low gravity, but I do have enough for the zombies. Perfect. So, we did the rent-to-own. We got all the furniture and stuff, and when we had to make our first payment, so. And I can't even remember the location of the place that we went to, go make the first payment. But we went there, and as soon as we, I should also mention we don't drive. Where are you at? There we go. We didn't drive. We took the bus. But look at him go. Shit on me. Gotta be careful here. Where'd you go? Damn. The zombies! Perfect. Alright, sorry, lost track of what I was talking about. Heard the shots, pop the zombies, gotta go. And apparently my zombies are gonna come get me. Perfect. Alright. Gotta be careful with the zombies too, even if you pop them, they're gonna... Even if they're your zombies, 90% of the time they're still gonna end up attacking you one way or another. Unfortunately. Oh shit. Alright, buddy's kicking around here. She's a little hectic, little hectic, little hectic. Alright, we know where he's at. I don't think he knows where I'm at just yet. I don't know, he might also have the sonar. Oh, what the? Nope, she definitely knows where I'm at. Good shot, good shot. I don't know if I'll have the same log. Nope, nope, nope. Did not have the same luck at all. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself right here. Alright, just like anything, you gotta come get me, lady. You gotta come get me. Ooh, she's a sweaty one. She's a sweaty one. We got the silence ritual. She's behind me. I can hear her beepy. She knows where I am. I know where she is. Everybody knows where each other is. Oh my, oh my. 50 coins. Doesn't really matter right now. What's the point in getting 50 coins? Ooh, tick tick, tock tock. Eat it. Eat my zombie apocalypse. Come get me. Well, this is it. She's got to put the work in, right? She's got to put the work in to come get me, that's for sure. And she is definitely putting in the work. You gotta come get me, lady. You gotta come get me. Come get it. Come get it. I guess the question is, who has the, Oh, shit. What the fuck? I didn't realize she was in there. Shit. Not a bad first match, though. Second place, I'm not going to complain about that. We'll take that all day long. Hell yeah. Good first match. Good first match. And that's one of those things I really like about this game, too, is the queue's never too long. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're going to wait, it's 1 minute, 1 second, which is pretty badass. Pretty badass. Look at that. I got some golden cheese. Perfect. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I always do really appreciate it. We're trying to hit our 200 follower goal. We got, 197, so we're almost there. We tried. That's all we can do. But either way, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, even if you're not following. All right, first match was a pretty good start. All right. As you can see, I got the old baton. I do like the billy bat. Better load her up. All right, so first match was good. Second place, can't complain about that. And if I was a little bit quicker on the draw there, that's my own fault. I probably could have came in first. I kind of shit the bed on that, I'm not going to lie. If I kind of 100%. I found a bed and I shit right in it. And one down, a little melee. More like mayonnaise. All right, goodbye, lady. One down, hopefully more to come. And look, she left me all kinds of fun stuff. Thank you for some little speedies. Whammo. Perfect. I do like the billy bat, though. All right, one down. Hopefully lots more to come. As I can see. Now I see we're only in the 40s, but it looks like, a lot of people are dying, so it looks like we got another pretty good-sized map. So nothing wrong with that. Let's see if we can find some more people to murder. Should really, really use your powers, my friend. Because I wouldn't have noticed. He could have snuck right up on me and shanked me right in the back. Could have had me, but instead he shit the bed. Little bed, little shit. Hells to the yeah. Oh, as always, it wouldn't be a stream Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't get some fucking bullshit spam bot trying to get me to go buy some viewers. Why don't you go buy some pills for your syphilis and shut the fuck up there, turtle bird? God, I hate that stuff so much, man. Like, you know, it's like, you see it, you're like, oh, first time chatter, new person, and then you realize, oh, it's just a spam bot trying to fucking spam you for money. Why don't you bite me on my spammy balls, you son of a bitch? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. That was just, it was crazy. It was just asking for trouble. What the hell? What the fuck? I did not know he was coming. He did not know I was coming. So I guess, you know, we kind of came together. It was good. All right, what do we got? Boop. Let's get the hell out of here. I didn't realize we already got our 300. We could do zombies anytime. Now, I'm not going to usually... Now, when I'm playing this, I won't usually do zombies this quick. And the reason I won't do zombies this quick is, well, just easy peasy, really. It's just not going to take anybody out. I like a smaller, closer together map. So I know it's going to mess with somebody. I mean, also, they're really good for being a giveaway. If I pop my zombie apocalypse, I'm going to hear the shots. I'm going to know where people are shooting from. And I could really use a bag. All right. All right, let's go, 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 go. All right, start heading up towards the old town. See what we can find, see what we can do. And as always, I like to tell people I'm currently just streaming with the PlayStation straight through. What I was doing is I was using a capture card from the PlayStation to the computer to the stream, but unfortunately we're having a lot of issues with the computers. Mind you, I was running with a couple shitty laptops that just weren't doing the job. So what we're doing now is we're going to put some money away, we're going to get ourselves a gaming laptop, we're going to go from there. But for right now, until that happens, and I mean, if you're familiar, you know, like computers are so expensive. So until that happens, we're just going to be streaming straight from the PlayStation. Hopefully get a few followers, hopefully, you know, meet a few new people. It's always fun, it's always fun. And I mean, that's the big thing for streaming for me, you know what I mean? Like, I really enjoy, like, getting a chance to talk to random people from all over the world. It's pretty friggin' neat, to be quite honest. Pretty friggin' neat. Alright, let's do this. And get the hell out. It'd be very unpleasant very quickly for somebody. Depending, though, too. Depending. I mean, honestly, you know, maybe you're just going to notice that you're going to leave the and just get out of there. But, you know, maybe you're not. Maybe you're going to try to hit that and boom. Nice little surprise. Alright, 30-some left. 3 down. Where's everybody at? Alright. I guess we're going to start up this way. Going in the complete wrong direction. So odds are my trap is probably not going to get popped by anybody, and it's just because of where the circle's located. But if you don't try, it ain't going to happen, you know what I mean? Big trapper in this game, big trapper in this game. I guess where gas is so expensive now, too. I guess here in Canada we're getting some kind of rebate. So, I mean, I don't know how that works, to be honest. I don't know if it's just going to be like a decrease or if it's just going to be like one time or... I'm not sure how that works, to be quite honest with you. Get inside, you son of a bitch. I'm thinking about starting to actually use this sign because it seems like it's a good one. I see a lot of people using it. It does a lot of damage. And I mean, if I was in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and there was nowhere that I could hide in, I could be real shittered. You know what I mean? And I assume, you know, it definitely does get some people. Alright, so it's not a huge map left. Do we want to do some? We can't do zombies just yet, but do we want to do some zombies? I think we do. Surprise! I heard him. Boop, 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 boop. And just like that, 4th down. Hells to yeah. Thank you very much, sir. I was like, I thought. Ooh. There we go. Can I get this stuff? Yeah. Alright. Sun's done. Let's, how much now? We're not going to waste our time. Not going to waste our time, friends. It's pointless, really. I'm not gonna bother trapping his body because it's too close to the circle. I hear that. Is that a fridge landed, I think? Landing, landed. I'm not sure now. Boom. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, feel free. Type it in. I will respond to everybody. Even the shitty spam bots doing shitty spam things. Ooh, tactical fridge. You don't see these bad boys too often, guys. This is a very true story. Very true story. And these, if you're not familiar, 10 souls each. 10 souls each. Kinda got lucky. Just kinda discovered this. I wasn't aiming for this place. Didn't know it was here. Awesome possum. I'll take the extra souls, though. Gonna need it. And that's one of those things, too. You want to make sure you still have souls. Do you know what I mean? After you pop your zombie apocalypse or whatever you pop, you want to make sure you got the souls. Let's do it. And I'll do that, too, for a big old just in case. That landed, what, right over here, wasn't it? Let's go take a little look-see-poo. Alright, I see that guy down there. He killed Buddy. I see Buddy's souls, so that's where we're going. I don't want to get down there just yet and waste my shit, though. Alright, so he sees me. Luckily, he's not a good shot. Oh, he's got a couple of people down here. Shit. Oh, shit. No. Oh, this is... Boop, boop, boop. No, 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 no. I'll take all your souls. Oops. What the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Poop, too. Where are you at? I'll take your souls, too, sir. Thank you very much. Alright, just like that. Hells to the yeah. It's gonna be zombie apocalypse. We already got one. We're gonna be doing a lot more. Lots of souls for me to steal. Thank you very much, sir. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Fridge over that way, I do believe. That's the way we're heading. Pretty sure that's where I landed anyway. I mean, good for us, though, for finding the tactical fridge. You don't usually find those. If we had a little flamethrower action, oh, buddy. Alright, so did the fridge land in the drink? If it did, I ain't getting that. Not quite sure, not quite sure. We do hear the shots. Oh shit on me. No, 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 no. Je refuse. And there's the fridge. I knew it landed somewhere around here. Where are you even? Are you over there? Holy shittles, he is too. What a little sneaky. I can't even foul him on that. Good for him. Good for him. He's earned that one. He's definitely earned that one. Can't be too mad about that shit. It happens. You know what I mean? Just like that, we're right back into holy moly spatoles. I was thinking I had enough time for a little sippy poo on my coffee, but I was wrong. Alright. You gotta be careful in here too, man, because you're gonna run into somebody real quick. Real quick indeedy. And as we can see, full map, like that a lot. Start loading up these guns, loading up the guns. And that's one of those things, man, you always gotta remember. You gotta remember to load up your guns. Too many times that I have not done that. And I mean, I say that, and it's like I'm telling other people that, but I'm actually telling myself that. You know what I mean? Like, gotta remember to load your guns, Corey, because if not, you're gonna die. And it is a very, very true story. Very, very true story. Man, though, that guy, he's quite the snipey-o. I really had no idea where he was coming from, so good for him. Let's see, we got some shots. I don't think they're fired at us, though. See if we can find a fridge in here, maybe? And no. Have some coins, though. That'll do. Kinda better than the one I got. Screw it, just take the ammo. That's one of those things too, man. Just leave the gun and take the ammo. That's a good way to piss somebody off. They're like, great, I got this gun, but I cannot shoot it. I mean, that could also, bite you in the ass too if you don't got the room to carry a bunch of stuff. You're just sitting there, just carrying that one old thing. Alright. Ooh, I see the fridge. I see a fridge. But this was open, so I don't know what's happening there. I guess I'm going to shot in the back here in a second. That would be my guess. Huh. Color me surprised. I don't know why they would have just left the fridge. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Alright, with that being said, whereabouts are we at? Let's start going. Want to get a little more into that circle. Just a better safe than sorry. And plus, we hear the shots up that way, and that's where we want to go. Gotta be careful, too, where I'm running out. This is just in the bare open. It's just asking to get shot in the back of the head. But luckily, I do have a strainer, so that's kind of awesome. Did I hear a scream? What the? I swear to God, I heard somebody scream. Somebody follow to their death? I don't know what happened there. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Maybe it's just ghosts. I don't know. Ah, shit. Reaper. Son of a bitch. That Reaper's, man, I guess that was the scream. Those Reapers, just vicious. Vicious in this game, man. Vicious. And I know if I turn to beast mode, I can kill them, but most times I'm just trying to run the fuck away from them. Alright, don't get stuck in the bushes. And, bye-bye. I will take your helmet, thank you very much, sir, and all your food. What a good deal. Well, not for you, but for me, great. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, come again. I see buddy up there, too, fuck. How long on beast mode, Corey? Let's go, Buffalo, you gotta hit me. Oh, you did hit me, you son of a whore. Use your powers, boy, use your powers. I would say that I'll never understand why they don't use their powers, man. Like, big part of this game is using your freaking powers. Just do it. Alright, screw that. Boom. Just like that. Healed up. Bam. You know what? Screw it. Little Wraith action. Maybe that'll hit. Maybe that won't hit. Either way, if I don't trap it, I'm not going to get it. You know what I mean? And just like that. Let's go. Yeah, screw it. Little fire. Never hurt anybody. That's not true at all. Can we find another fridge? Who knows? Not in here, that's for shizzle. Alright. So we're heading up that way anyway. We're going to cross the drink out here. I personally hate taking bridges if I don't have to. It's just an easier way to get shot, I think. I think people pay more attention to the bridge. Me. You know. Oh, do I see more souls? I think I do. I think I do. Catch my asthmatic breath and up we go. Yep. We were correct. Anything good? Probably not. I'm gonna take your souls. That's perfect, like you said. Alright, other than that, I'm a bounce. I'm a bounce. Actually. Wonder, can I do it again? Yeah, I can. I know. Come get me, though. Come get me. Gotta work for it, boy. Gotta work for it. I'm not getting sniped out again like I did last one. Screw that. Like I said, they want to get me, they gotta work for it. What's over here? What's over here? So much stuff. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Give me that royal dinner shit. Hell yeah. Oops. Alright, what do we got? Perfect. Anything else we need? Let's get everything. Get the hell out of here. Alright, is buddy coming for us? We're gonna see. Somebody's coming from this way. Alright, I don't know where he went to. I think we lost him. Not hearing any beeping. Kokomo, Kokomo. What the fuck? Oh, wait. That was perfect. Opened the door and climbed over at the same time. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Alright, I guess I'm running to the edge. I don't want to do that. And back this way. Let's go. Alright, just like that. I have no idea where Buddy went. That's alright. 2 down, 20 plus to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to follow if you're not already. Every bit helps. Trying to hit that 200 follower goal today. Have been for quite a while, though, so, you know, it's a bit of a challenge. Alright, potato, potato. I always get a kick out of the sounds, too, man. Like, it really does sound like you're running through the snow when you do this. was like, good for you guys for putting so much effort into some of this stuff. And I would say probably my favorite shooter right now. It's, you know what I mean, like, there's a variety of shooters, but you know what I mean. I don't like PUBG. I don't like. Used to love Rogue Company, but you know, they shit the bed on that. I don't like PUBG. I don't like Apex. I don't like. Nah, I don't mind Apex. You know though, like a lot of these shooters, I really wish they all had like solo modes. Like I'd like Marvel Rivals a lot more if there was a version of a solo mode. You know what I mean? What the fuck, me? Oh, shit my pants. Ah! I was not expecting that, but he did the same thing I was gonna do. Jesus, that scared me. Oh, he did everything I was gonna do. Well, okay, as they say in French. Let's get the hell out of here, boys. That was like all the traps that I was gonna lay, but he laid. Good for him. I can't foul him on that. Wow, good job, bud. Good job indeed. I'm honestly surprised he's still not kicking around waiting to friggin' get me. That's goddamn Wraith is, though. There he is. Oh, Wraith 2, Wraith 2. Oh, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. That was a bad match. That was a bad match. I hope that Wraith eats you. I hope it reads. I don't even. I'm not gonna stay to watch. I was like, maybe I'll. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And as always, I never have to worry too long because you know they're not too long. The queues are pretty quick. Easy peasy. Worst comes to worst, we wait 1 minute, 1 second, which is really not bad for any shooter really. And as always, I'm still trying to decide a second game I'd like to stream. I was thinking about Diablo 4. It is, I don't know, man. It's just not as good as it used to be. I feel like it's been, you know, going downhill for a while, to be quite honest. I mean, just the Diablo franchise in itself. I feel like after 2, 3 was just a shit bumper. And then 4, I think it had a lot of promise, but I feel like they took all the people from 3. They're like, hey, can you do the same thing for 4 and ruin it? And they're like, yep, we sure can. I mean, this season's just been horribly boring. Thank you for that, Diablo. And it kills me, right? Because this is like, and I would say I've played all the Diablos. Do you know what I mean? Like, I tried the mobile one too. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I mean, you know, to each their own. But I remember starting with, you know, Diablo 1. I remember playing on the PlayStation 1, and it was so cool because the maps would change. It was just like, you know, futuristic. And I mean, nowadays, like, they can just do so much. It's crazy what people can do with games nowadays. But yeah, a little disappointed with the whole deal. And here's another one too, was it Arc Raiders? I started playing that, man, and I was like, what a good game. And I just feel like it plateaued. You know what I mean? Like, it hit that point that it was going to hit, and it hit it quick, and then that was it. Kind of got real boring real quick. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like, you know, I like the friendly map and stuff like that. It is a lot of fun. But I don't know, man, like, so boring. Like, I'm sad to say I deleted it off my system, which is, I don't even want to say that, you know what I mean? But I did. Like, I was really loving the game, and then I just kind of stopped loving the game at all, really. I was like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot more with Arc Raiders, and I mean, maybe they still will. I was like, as soon as they put in those fucking firebots for me, I was like, you know what? I'm just done with this game. Screw you, Arc Raiders, you're stupid. But you know, maybe that's just because I'm not real good. What the fuck? But I don't know, man. It's just boring. Really bummed that it was so boring. I was excited, man, because I didn't start playing it when it first came out. I was like, I'm not a big extraction shooter guy. There's buddy. Shit on me. Not really what I was planning on doing here. You gotta bounce the hell out of here, buddy's there. I don't know if he knows I'm here. I assume he does, though. Yeah, there he is. Alright, bud. Ah! Found him. I found him, he found me, I don't know. If I could get up there a little quicker. Kinda got stuck in the Elsteros. And I see that there's two of them. Let's go see if we can say hello. There he goes. Come get me. I don't know where the other fellow went is the problem. Go, go, go. Alright, screw you. Bad shooting, Tex. Alright, lots of heat, lots of heat, lots of heat. Alright, let's see if we can get you first. This was the other guy I think that I saw in there as well that just kept on going. Just kept on going. Ocelot kind of shit the bed. Damn you, Ocelot, why'd you shit the bed? I see, buddy, he just killed. Where did you go? Never mind, I know where you went. Where did you go? I'll be back here in a second for you, buddy. I gotta find out. There he is. Ah, fucker got me. He's so sweaty. He's so sweaty. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. Good on you, indeedly doodly. Alright, let's see if we can open this chest before we get into the next match, and we can. Alright, we got the blue flame. That's what happens when you light a fart. Alright, that's what we just got. We get the fart lighter. Alright, here's the question. Can I smoke a joint while playing this without choking to death? Ah, the answer's no. But I'm gonna do it anyway. What the fuck? I would like a pet raccoon. I see them talking now. Raccoons are becoming, I guess, more domesticated. You can tell by their snout, I guess. You know, cool, cool, cool. I would love a pet raccoon. I think that'd be fire. I was, you know what I mean? Like, when I was younger, I used to want, like, a pet monkey. I was like, you know, it'd be awesome to have a pet monkey. But, you know, they wear diapers or they shit all the floor and stuff like that. I feel like a raccoon, you could teach it to use a litter box. And with those little claws, you guys could just pass joints back and forth. I think that'd be fucking awesome. And I mean, they're smart. They're smart as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. Like, raccoons, so smart. And just like that, right back into another match. And I can't say it enough, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate the follows. I really appreciate it all. Just glad you're here. Look at that. Some automatic action. I think that Ocelot guy might actually take that. I think he might actually take that match. If I can get up here, let's see if I can get that food. There we go. All right, and that was it. That's a little depressing. All right, whereabouts are we? All right, I feel like we started in a match already. All right, perfect. So only 20 plus, but unfortunately, by the look of it, a lot of the shit's already gonna be picked over. All right, where are we gonna go is the question. All right, oh, so indecisive. Let's go check out the town over here right quick. All right. So odds are most places that we're gonna hit are already gonna be picked over. That's just because we got into a partially done map by the look of it, and there's only 20 plus people left. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Well, not a good sign for gear, that is. I mean, should be a bit easier to place. Definitely going to be a top 10. Maybe a top 5. Oh shit, I guess it hasn't been totally picked over. Hello, Frigio. Don't mind if I do. Alright, awesome, awesome. Good start. Thanks to the fridge. Fridge saved my ass. As I said, trying to hit that 200 follower goal. We got 197. Would love to see 198, 199, 200. That'd be delightful. Would be delightful. Fingers crossed. Thanks, guys. I thought I got shot at there for a second, which I may have. We'll see. We'll see how in uno petito momento. Word. All right. I thought this would have been way more picked over. All right. Hopefully I find some people to murder soon. And hopefully I won't cough in your ear too much either. All right. Little column A, little column B. My old lungs aren't so good anymore. I do love smoking my joints, but they don't like me smoking them, I guess. I came from, and I always say that, I came from a different time when none of this stuff was legal. Do you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's crazy that you can, well, depending on where you are, of course, but in Canada, to me, it's crazy that you can just go to the liquor store and buy THC drinks. Or weed. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can literally use your credit card, go to the liquor store, and buy marijuana. Like, overpriced, of course, but you can do it. Glad you hear a terrible shock, because fuck, I had a joint in one hand. What the fuck? I was just getting ready. I was like, oh, I should mute this so I can cough, because every puff I have, I wanna cough, you know, like, for 4 hours. I was like, but no, surprise, surprise. Well, I guess we know she's already picked all the shit. That's fine and dandy, just like candy. All right. Let's do this. I like when the sound effects actually go. There we go. A little bouncy, boomby, boomby. Let's get the hell out of here. All right. Now, I don't want to go too far, because we're pretty well in the center of the circle. Gotta be careful. People love hiding up there, man. Love hiding up there, like doing some snipings. All right. I don't know how to take a picture in this game, to be honest. I see with the camera. Like, I don't know. How do I take a picture? I mean, it's not like I'm doing the extras anyway. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I'm playing a shooter, I'm playing a shoot. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing to solve puzzles or any of that shit. Perfect. Make sure we're loaded up. And I always say that, and it's like the only person I'm actually talking to is myself. I gotta remember to load my guns. Load your guns. Alright, let's go down. Yeah, screw it. Let's go down to Pound Town. Go down to Pound Town, do some clown. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I do get a kick out of the Ghetto Blaster. I try not to use it, man. It's just so loud. It's such a giveaway. But looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. And I always said I would love to see them do a sequel to this, man. Like with today's stuff, with today's graph, like, oh, buddy. Get yourself an Unreal server, and then boom. Oh, buddy, the things you could do. Or an Unreal Engine, you know what I mean. Thought you were just gonna run, but you weren't. Come on, baby. You should probably know where you're shooting, my love. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste. Oh, a little spit of Rudy. Let's get the fuck off of that and get the fuck out of here. Alright. Alright, let's head back up to where we died last time. And just like that, we're in the teens. Ooh, somebody got trapped. Pitter patter. I like it when people run into my traps, man. Hopefully it was a wraith. Hopefully it was a wraith. I think that's all I've done, actually. I was like, did I do any fire traps yet? I don't think I have. No, I'm pretty sure it's the wraith. Sounded like Buddy was shooting for it afterwards, which is hilarious. Hello, fridge. I hear you, but I still want the fridge. Here he comes. That's gonna take your stuff, sir. Oh, that'll definitely help for sure. Good thing he used that defibrillator. That was a big help, eh? I always say that though, man. Like the defibrillator, what a waste of time. And if you're playing squad, sure, 100%. If you're playing squads, defibrillator's probably awesome because you got your boys. They're fighting. You're down. Gives you a second to pick back up. But if you're playing in solos, dude, seriously, what are you getting? What are you getting? Nothing. That sounded like my trap popped over here. heard the shots fired over this way. Let's take a look, and just like that, top 10. Top 8, 10A. Oh yeah, A. See buddy on the bridge? I always say, that's why I say, don't go with the bridge, don't touch the bridge, don't fuck with the bridge. You're just a dead giveaway when you're on the bridge, my friend. You're like, I just want to get killed, I'm gonna go stand on a bridge. There he is, there he goes. Oh shit, he good. Oh, fuck you, there's another guy shooting me, I thought it was you. I want this stuff too. Oh fuck, there's two other guys. So there's a guy over here. Yeah, there's a guy over here. There's the one. Where's the other fella at? Load. Where'd the other guy go? I'm 100% sure there's another dude. Can I get the soda, please? Yes, I can get the soda. That was a lot of dead. That was a lot of dead. That was some action, all right. That was crazy. Let's see if we can get this other fella too. Where did you head to? Like, I was surrounded, dude. I thought that was it for me. I was like, well, fuck, I'm done. But nope, nope, nope. Got number 1, I got number 2. Where's number 3? The other guy took right off. He's like, I have no part of this shit. I know he's close. You know what's closer? My zombie apocalypse, mofos. Zombie apocalypse. Now, where are you at, dude? I know you're shooting up in this way. Let's see if we can find you and make sweet, sweet love. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow if you're not already. Every bit helps. Every bit's very much so appreciated. Make sure I don't stay too out in the open. I just saw that fridge. I wasn't sure if it was a good one or not. I don't think it is, though. And I'm not going to head over there just yet anyway. Alright. So it's been a great match. We've popped some traps. We've killed some dudes. Can't complain. Can't complain. If I could have found that other dude, man, and got all of them, all 3 would have been fucking fire. Would have been fire, bye. Alright, shots over that way. You guys go play with my zombies. It's cool. I assume I got enough. I do have enough for more zombies. I like that. Can we maybe just do a little cook 'em all right there? Why not? Hell yeah. Alright, that's where the murdering began, right over here. Fortunately, it looks like that's where we're heading, boys and girls. Let's head her over. We're going to cut across the drink here. As we said, we're not going to go on the bridge, and, you know, we saw why. Is that guy getting chased by zombies? Or is that just a... Oh, it's Buddy with his zombies. Fuke me. This might really hurt. Oh, no. That zombie, that zombie. That zombie, that zombie. Oh, she on me. You know what I haven't found yet today either is I have not found one flamethrower. A little bummed about that. I do like the flamethrower. Look at that, man. Just a plethora. Just a zombie apocalypse for sure. This is the only time I'm going to say that I actually like zombies when they run. Most times I'm like, that's bullshit. Zombies don't run. But in this game, I want my zombies to run. You know what I mean? If there was slow fucking zombies, it'd be a waste of time to even pop. I would not be using that as one of my... Well, my main, actually. Would not be using that as my main. I can't believe I killed that other guy, too. I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy indeed. I was like, that's going to be a clip today, boys and girls. That's going to be a clip today. That I guarantee. I was like, shit. That was just, yeah, that was just good. That was just good across the board. Can't complain, can't complain. And as we said, we got 5 down. Hopefully some more to come. So I run slow-mo through the grass for some reason. Alright. Maybe a lucky joint. Smoked a lucky joint, boys and girls, and then we killed a bunch of people. Alright. The aim for this one's first place. Let's do first place. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow if you're not already. And if there's anything you want to talk about, feel free. Type it in the chat. I respond to all chat. Alright, gotta catch my breath because, of course, I am asthmatic. Which is actually kind of funny because I actually do have asthma in real life. So that's, you know, potato, potato. Perfect, just like that, just like that. 3 followers away from the 200 goal. All we can do is try, all we can do is try. Alright, any fridges? Any fridges kicking around this little hellscape? I don't like this town at all, but... Gotta start heading, because we're out of the circle. Gotta start heading into the circle again. I thought this was where the circle was gonna end up, actually. That's why I came up this way. I was incorrect. Oopsie poopsie, as they say in French. They don't actually say that. Just in case you're watching, it's like, is that? No, that's not actual French. I just make up stuff as I go. Why should words be any different than anything else? We gotta get the hell out of here, though. We're gonna just beast mode it if worse comes to worse. But we're also gonna zombie apocalypse it because it's the perfect spot to do it. I like the zombie apocalypse because there's nobody wiping that shit off, you know what I mean? I don't know if they can. I know they can wipe off your other ones. I don't know if they can wipe off the big ones. Probably, though. Probably. Alright. So we're not in the darkness just yet, but it is chasing us. I mean, not for real, but you know what I'm saying. Alright. Holy spatolis. Holy shitballs. Holy shitballs. We got about 1,000,000,001 zombies following us for some reason. You guys could just keep on keeping on, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Look at them go, though. Just a plethora. Plethora of zombies. Alright, we can hear the shots down that way. Hopefully my zombies will do some gobbling. The gobblers. Sounds like a bunch of turkeys. The gobblers. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Come. Oh no, come on, slow zombie. Do. Alright, so we still got a few people going. This guy who actually wants a piece of me. Oh, no, he doesn't. Look at that. Look at that. I just get out of his way, and he's like, screw you, dude. Alright, perfect. Oh, thought that was a good fridge for a second. Got a little excited. Unfortunately, disappointed. Alright. Luckily, we have the sonar, too, which is a big old help in this, to be quite honest with you. Big old helpo. Alright, let's take a look, see if there's anything in the attic. We got a second before we see where it goes to the next. Alright, and just like that, we're still in. Let's just keep this circle for now. You want to do some more zombies? Do we have more zombies to do? Oh, fuckles. Yes, we do. Low recoil. We're just going to wait for the low recoil to end, and then we're going to zombie apocalypse. I love the zombie apocalypses, dude, in this game, and we've had such a good match, too. Such a good match. Alright. Alright. Come on. 20 seconds. Low recoil. Hurry the F up. I want to make sweet, sweet love. Je n'ai les poupous. Les poissons, les poissons, les poissons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Violetta bicyclette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Purple bicycle. Alright, let's do it. Who let the zombies out? Who? Just like that, we got company. Alright, he probably knows where we are. We know where he is. Nope, he kept on keeping on. Good try, Fry Guy. Oh shit, look what we can do for a third time. Zombie apocalypse. Who let the zombies out? Who? Alright. You come after my zombies. I recall last time this one really got me. Oh, it really is, right, man? Like, the zombie apocalypse, like, my favorite. My favorite. I was just like, it's so good. We're just gonna let it go. We're gonna camp it out a little bit. I don't like camping usually, but fuck it. But fuck it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Look at this shit. Ah, Canada. Proud Canadian, sir. What about you? Oh, wait, yeah, you already told me. Yeah, I'm Canadian. Born and bred. I have I've actually only been outside of Canada a few times. I used to go to a lot of concerts back in the day. I think the furthest I've been is Boston, actually. Used to go to went to a lot of ICP concerts back in the day. So I've been to Portland, Worcester, Boston. It's good though. I got to see a lot of concerts, man. Got to see a lot of concerts. Like I said, ICP or Twisted and Dark Lotus and all though. But I also got to see, like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Got to see Tech Nine, Cottonmouth Kings, when they were still good. But honestly, I also haven't been to the States since you've had to needed a passport either, which is kind of crazy. Like back in the day, you could go over with a driver's license, piece of picture ID, or I mean, shit. At one point in time, you could just go over with a birth certificate. But after you needed a passport, I just didn't bother. Just didn't bother. One place I've never wanted to go to is Australia. I don't know about you, man, but I see the videos with the giant spiders and this shit. I'm just like, I want no part of that. I'm not a big fan of the little spiders, let alone the giant ones. Too many things that could eat me or kick my ass, I guess. Kangaroos beating the shit out of you, you know what I mean? Like, it's just terrible. I feel like it'd be a terrible place to be. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't want to live anywhere, though, that I got to worry about, my life. You know what I mean? I remember seeing this video, man, and this woman opens up her. It's like in Australia somewhere, and this woman opens up her bathroom, and there's these spiders in there, and she's like, "Oh, blah blah blahs are here," and I'm just like, dude, like, no, no. Eh. Oh, nice, thanks, buddy. Hey, man, I'll take it, buddy. It's been a real big struggle, man, trying to get to the 200. Trying, man. I've been trying for a very long time. I do appreciate it though, man. I appreciate that a lot. I always say, every bit helps. Every bit helps. And these zombies gonna kill everybody or what? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're going for first place. Going for first place. Let's see if we can get it. Oh Jesus! I got enough for another zombie apocalypse. That's gonna be what, 4 or 5? Holy moly! So close, so close. We got this. We need 2 more. Need 2 more. So close, so close. It's been a struggle, man. It's very hard. I said too, I'm still working on finding a second game to stream, and I feel like a lot of people, can only watch this for so long, or any shooter really for so long. So I mean, and if you're not interested in the second they're jumping on, they're probably bouncing too, which also makes it pretty darn hard. Pretty darn. Am I still in the circle? I am, eh? Perfect. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Bam, just like that. Keep seeing my bag and shit moving. I thought it was somebody underneath me. Oh, fuck, man. We still got the circle. We still got the circle. Screw it. Another zombie apocalypse. Oh my god, we have enough for another one? What a plethora. Plethora of zombie apocalypses today, boys and girls. That's 3 just in here. Jesus. Oh, yes. Does this still put me in the circle right over here? It does, doesn't it? This is the most camping I've ever done in a match ever in my life. I did it! First place camper. Hell yeah. Ooh, oh, so good. That was too easy, unfortunately. That was pretty good. Pretty good. First win of the day. First win of the day. First match we came in second place. We've had a few top 10s, but first win, first win. Yeah, just 2 to go, man. 2 to go. We'll have the 200 followers. That would be awesome. Mind you, but then I got to start working on. Well, I'm still trying to get affiliate too, which is harder than I thought it was going to be honest. It's very hard to get, and I mean, to be affiliate, it's just like you got to get like a steady viewership of 3 people for a certain amount of different days. I've honestly only had it once. It's quite the challenge, quite the challenge. If only I was more interesting, I guess, but working on it, slow but steady. All right, let's get to that circle. We're out of the circle more to the center, you know what I mean? As you can see, I'm using the old baton today. Got the old Billy Bat. Police baton. I would say it's probably one of my favorite melee weapons, to be honest. I always thought it was going to be the sword, but I was a little disappointed in the sword, to be honest. It's a lot of being honest. I don't like the shotguns either. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of shotguns. And these bow and arrows, man, I hate the bow and arrows so much, so much. Like, just the worst. I mean, to each their own if you like it. I'm not judging you. But yeah, I can't shoot with the bow and arrow to save my life. I was like, honestly, I don't like the scopes in this either, man, because I'm not really a sniper. Like, I'll do a little sniping maybe like in Fortnite, but that's going to be about it, I guess. And even then, I'm not going to say I'm that good with it. Not going to say that good, because I'd be lying to you. I've always been an automatic guy. Spray and pray, or pray and spray, whatever you want to say. So close, so close. Here's shots down here, so we're going to go take a little look. Shit on me. Hello, lady. Let's go play with the Rocky. Where are you going? Hey, yep. Do. Did they just not know I'm here, I guess? Oh, round and round and round we go, and where it stops, no one knows. There you go, and boom goes the dynamite. Perfect. I always get a kick out of that. The rocks are good. The rocks are good, but it ain't gonna save you. It ain't gonna save you. Oh, I got a frying pan. Rest of the match is gonna be frying pan, I think. Fuck it, why not? When in doubt, frying pan it out. Make it a bit more of a challenge, and I get a kick out of the way. Sounds like a lightsaber. It's pretty awesome. 2 followers to go. 2 followers to go, and we'll be there. Can we do it? We'll see. We'll see. I swear to God, that was a guy, but it was a bush. It was just a guy with a big old bush. Who knows? All right. 1 down, 30 plus to go. Who's gonna get the frying pan in the face? Not just for cooking eggs. All right, this is a good area. There's usually a lot of people kicking around, or at least a couple people kicking around. All right, quiet. Too quiet. And it's already been picked over by the looks, so we're not going to find the fridge in the middle. Looks like there was one now. I think there was one. Very nice, very nice. Well, not for me, because I didn't get it, but... I like when there's a fridge here. I also like when I spawn here to get that fridge. Alright, we definitely got to get a little more into the circle. And as always, I always refuse to use the bridges. I feel like you're just asking for trouble. Guys up there on top of that? I think so, maybe. We'll see. So, I always go, straight across the drink. Screw it. Oh, look at me. I didn't notice the low gravity. Alright, let's find some people. Where's everybody at? I want to do some murdering. Yeah, that is a guy up there. I was right. Alright, this is going to be a little sweatier. There's him there. I'm pretty sure there's a guy in there. Am I hearing rock again, too? Alright, so what do we do? What's the decision? Alright, I was going to go the other way, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank around this, hopefully go inside Murder Buddy, and come across and get the other fella. We're going to see what we can do. Ooh. Somebody died. Alright, so far so good. Nope. The so good part just so went. Alright. Alright, buddy's not in here. My bad. Alright, what do we got? A lot less food than I thought we had, to be quite honest. Can we see him from here, I wonder? Is he still... Nope. Oh, we see that though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. He wants to play. Let's play. No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. You better get me. You better get me. Oh, I only got the fry pan. I'm only doing the fry pan. I'm only doing the fry pan. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh! What the fuck? I could have switched to gun, but instead I was just doing the frying pan, so I just did the frying pan. The fucking asshole. Oh, what'd we get? Thought I already got the blue flame. Terrible. That was good, that was good. And this is what happens when you only use melee. What the fuck? I definitely could have taken him out with a gun, I believe, but yeah. I was like, screw it. Said I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Gotta commit. It's always that thing, you gotta commit to it. If you're gonna do it, do it. I think this is the slowest queue of the day, too. Really can't. And the 1 minute, 1 second is really not even that bad, you know what I mean? Like, I always remember back in the day with all the old games, man, everything took so long to load for anything. And we never complained. Never complained. We just smiled and nodded, we took it. Nowadays, anything takes more than a second or two, and we're just upset. You know what I mean? Like, and it looks like we're gonna get the full queue, the 1 minute, 1 second, and that's totally all right with me. And I guess that's as far as it goes. I've never seen it go any further than that. I assume that's 58 seconds. Boom, even less. And I mean, honestly, man, like even if I'm waiting for a minute, the queue's not that bad. Like if you're playing Fortnite, if you're playing ranked, dude, like the queues sometimes in that, you know what I mean? Like a 5 minute queue, ridiculous. All right, so no more just melee. We're just gonna see what we can do. Use actual guns this time. Well, maybe some grenades too. Maybe some grenades. I always say it, I always want to, and then I always forget that I have the grenades in my hands. All right, what a shitty place to spawn. Wow, what the? Like really out in the middle of nowhere. Out in the boonies by. I tell you, man, I really hope the rain stops today. It started last night, and holy shit. I mean, I guess at least it's not snow, but what a fuckload of rain. What a fuckload. That's the correct measurement, I do believe, a fuckload. Ah, the wind. I can hear the wind from here. Just a howling. Just a howling. I always find it crazy, too, because, you know, Core the Cook, I actually do cook, work in restaurants and what have you. And, you know, I always find that crazy that, you know, the worse the weather, the more people come out. Like, snowstorm, man, like, and I mean, like, it could be like the worst snowstorm ever. You know, a whole family's, you know, just gonna bring their kids, bring everybody, bring your grandma, bring your dog. That's what they do. I'll never understand it, man. Like, and I mean, that's, you know, that's why we're open. That's why we have to work, because people are crazy and people will come out in the middle of anything. It's never made much sense to me. I mean, to each their own, but if I find the weather bad, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to eat at Burger King, you know what I mean? Like, I just randomly picked a place. I don't consider. Okay, so this, I don't want to sound wrong either. Like, you know, people work at fast food. It's all good. I don't judge people where you work. Everybody has to, you know, do something. But I don't consider that like real restaurant work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not. Fast food and restaurant is just not the same. Just not the same. I'm a firm believer. It's, you know, it's entry level. Like, I'm a firm believer. You know, if you wanna be a cook, you wanna cook. You gotta get your hands dirty. You gotta do. Well, you know, I started out as a dishwasher 1,000,001 years ago, but I mean, same thing with fast food. I guess fast food's a good way to start to get into the industry, but it's you know, it's a very small part of it. A very small part of it. A lot of, you know, I wouldn't want to do it. Like, I feel bad for people, you know what I mean? Like, you see how bad people get treated in the fast food industry, or just in, you know, just in any industry where you actually have to deal with the public, man. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, that's why I'm in the back of the house, you know what I mean? That's why I'm a cook. I couldn't deal with people the way, and I always say that to the waiters too, man. Like, like you have a hard job, man. Like it would be horrible. I can't. I couldn't even imagine putting on this fake face every day, you know, smiling and then begging for people's money. But you know, that's what they do. I remember one of my first kitchen managers. That's kind of how he described it. It's just like, you know, they might make more money than you, but you know, they basically, you know, they're begging, they're scraping the scraps off the table just to get those pennies. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it was different mentality. It's not the same mentality that I have, but that's how it was explained to me back in the day. But either way, man, I think it would be very hard. It'd be very hard to deal with assholes all day. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, somebody's got a flamethrower. It isn't me though, so I'm a little sour. Maybe we get a flare gun, but probably not. Not a lot of luck. I'm very sad today. We haven't had a jetpack. We've only had the sonar once, and 0 flamethrowers. But fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Can we find one? I'd like to find at least one today. Alright, holy, I am still in the middle of a bumfuck nowhere. I'm not gonna find a flamethrower in the woods just chilling. Alright. Gonna get us into town. Military base spawn. I like that spawn, it's a good spawn. That's where you get it all. You get your flamethrower, you get your jetpack, you get your gear. It's just so much good stuff, so much good stuff. Like the rocket silo and shit, man, like there's so much stuff down in there. Pretty sure I just saw somebody running down there, and then I turned the opposite direction, and poof, I don't see nothing. Well, there's a good place for people to snipe you from, too, is up on the water tower. Been there, done that. By done that, I mean I've been sniped from there. I would say there's this one stream, and it's probably still on YouTube, actually, because I might put all my streams up. Well, I don't put all of them, I put most of my streams up on YouTube. There was one where I was playing, and it was an ocelot, actually. And he was up there, and he was just sniping everybody. And I was able to sneak up. I don't think it was this tower, actually, but I was able to sneak up, and I had the flamethrower, and I burnt him from... It was so good. It was so good. Oh, I laughed. I mean, he probably didn't laugh, but I definitely laughed. Ooh, we got some gas. I don't have a big enough bag to carry gas, though, so, you know, whoopsie boopsies. Kinda glad I was in here for that. I hate when I'm out and about and just kind of pop up like that. Could be a bit of a pain in the old wiener. Alright. But armor's better than no armor. Got some basic protection. Got my Bob the Builder hat on. I'm gonna do some building. Alright, perfect. Take as much grub as I can get. Still so close. 2 followers away. 2 followers away. I would love to hit it. I would love to hit it. Nah, probably not today. Maybe next time, though. Maybe next time. Definitely a struggle. Definitely a struggle. Chatters too. I'd like to get more viewers so I could have more chatters. It's a lot more fun with a lot more interaction. You know what I mean? Boom. And just like that. Just like that. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow if you're not already. I always appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Nice little... I don't need the helmet head, unfortunately. Got my 2 artifacts. Perfect. And you know me, I do not like doing the bridge, so sploosh. Alright, that's close. Let's go. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Oh, one of these fuckers. Nope. Didn't go to where I wanted to go, unfortunately. So Buddy's up here. He's just hiding on the other side, so I can't shoot him. He was sniping at people. Where you at? Come on, you little tricky dicky. Little sneaky deaky. A little hidey hole. Did he stay on here is the question. He bounced off. Very possible he took a run. Oh, did somebody get him? I didn't get him, did I? Did get him, didn't I? Huh? Got it, shit. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that or not. I was like, you know what? I'm going for that. I can't believe I didn't even realize I got him, shit. Good on me, my first kill of this one. Noise. I hate when they camp up there like that, though. I think that's the one actually where I was talking about, where when I got the flamethrower. Alright. I really want to head up towards the church. I know it's not going to stay in the center for very much longer, so I'm not even going to waste my time doing any trapping, but we're going to see if we can find any gear up this way. Take a little look-see-poo and see what we can look-see-do. Alright, shots from over here. Got to keep an eye. And I always got to be careful with these little tunnels here, too. Easy way for people to sneak up on you, man. Easy way. We got nothing we need. Let's go, Buffalo. Probably going to run into somebody up here that you usually do. Yep, shots up that way. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to rumble. Right. I'm about to see if Buddy's at the church or not. Or if the church has been trapped. Either way, we're going to see here in a second when we walk into it. And no. Alright. Probably a waste of traps, but we're going to do it anyway. And let's get it there before we pop that on ourselves, because we love to do that oh so much. There were definitely shots in the area, though. I guess not quite right here. Cook 'em all, boys and girls. Cook 'em all. Every time I do that, I miss my mustache. Oh, shit on me. I want your thing, sorry. I didn't get through. That was my own fault, man. I deserved to die there. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I thought I'd have enough time to pop that and still kill Buddy. I was incorrect. Oopsidy poopsities. It happens, though. It happens. You know, as here in Canada, we don't get too upset, or we try not to get too upset too often. We are a very friendly country. That's a lie, too, man. You go to a big city and we're just as bastardly as anybody else anywhere else. Small towns, though. Small towns, people super friendly. Like that's, I was born in a small town, grew up in a small town. For a lot of it, anyway. For a lot of it. I mean, the older I got, I moved around quite a bit. I've lived in so many places. So many places. It's crazy, actually. If I sit and count, like, ooh, it would take a lot to count how many places I've lived. And I mean, when I say that too, I don't just mean like countries or towns or anything. Like for example, I could have lived in one town and lived in 10 different places. Like one thing people don't know about me, I guess, or I never really talk about it, is I was homeless for a little while. My last year of high school, I was actually homeless. A lot of bad decisions. You make them, but I still put myself through, my last year of high school, sleeping in bathrooms and shit, or not sleeping at all, or just doing whatever I could to survive kind of deal, But, I made it. I got on my feet. Sometimes you gotta work harder than you want to work just to get to where you gotta go, you know what I mean? I could have died on the street. I didn't. I had to fight for everything I got. But now I have my own place. I have my own apartment. I do well. I don't do amazing. I'm not rich or anything like that. But I've seen the way people live, both sides. You know what I mean? Like I say, my last year of high school, I was homeless. It took a lot to to make it to class on time when you live nowhere, let alone doing your homework and stuff. And I mean, when I grew up too, like there's no internet, you know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, like you had to go to the library to do your projects and the study and stuff like that if need be. And you know, being homeless, they don't give you a library card. You can't check out books. It's fucked. Like it was, you know, it was a rough go my last year of high school, but you know, I was able to do it, able to graduate, and I really, you know, I'm a firm believer. The life you live makes you the person that you are. You know what I mean? Like, be it good, be it bad. And I mean, you know, some people live, you know, the worst lives ever, and they you know, end up amazing, and vice versa. You just don't know. You just don't know. But it seems like that's what makes us. I'm also a firm believer, though. Like, what's in your DNA? Do you know what I mean? Like even if you don't grow up with that person, you don't even know that person, you end up a lot like the person, like your parents. I think so anyway. I think so anyway. For the good, for the bad, for the whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, also I think you know, living a rougher life, it gives you more of a drive to wanna do more, to wanna, you know what I mean? Like, I would never want to be homeless again. You know what I mean? Like, I go to my job every day and I work my job and I do what I'm told. You know what I mean? I don't want to say that though. I can be kind of a bastard at work, but you know, I do the job. I do the job to the best of my abilities and lather, rinse, repeat. Try to do it, you know, every day. Try to keep your job. Try not to lose it. The hell's everybody at though? This is a big map. It's a big map. 50 plus people. Like we've had a full map, so I'm honestly surprised I haven't run into anybody yet. But maybe after the way I was playing last one, it's probably good. Probably better this way. That was definitely a rough go, rough go. I would say though, you're not gonna win them all. Just play, have fun. But seriously, I would definitely like to find somebody to murder. And as always, we got 2 follower goals left. 2 people, 2 more followers, 2 more followers. Zombie apocalypse. Okay, me. Didn't even realize. Now it's too late. Let's go. Get off the thing. Go, you son of a bitch. Ooh. Hells to the yeah. Love the sonar, boys. Love the sonar. Favorite artifact. What's up? How you doing today? Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to follow if you're not already. Where are you from? Always curious to anybody, you know, wherever everybody's from. Like I'm Canadian. I'm always curious. Shitty me. Oh, fuck A. Ran right into that, didn't I? That was a zombie. I thought that was a dude. Whew, it was close. Ooh, man, that'll get ya. Shot grenade, shit. Alright, perfect. Still alive. As I say, we got 2 more people. Get the 200 follower goal. Fingers crossed. I'd love to see that to that. It's been a long time coming. Ooh. What is this? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. If we can find a few more, that would be beautiful. Alright, that sounds close. Oh, right there. Nice. Now, is that just zombies, or is that... Ooh, that's a lot of just zombies, isn't it? Screw it. Let's just do this. Let's just do it to it. Hey, lady. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Noise. Eat, please. Phew. But he just doesn't want to play anymore, I guess. I don't know what's happening there. Hey. Boop. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, George and Wheezy. Alright, let's not get poisoned. Let's get back in the circle and get the hell out of here. Oh. Oh shit! That was poor timing at best. This guy's a good camper, though. He likes to hide. Good for him. Good job, sir. Good job. All right. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. As always, though, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm honestly, still working towards the affiliate and getting, three steady people to watch you on, steady watch you on different occasions. It's been a challenge too. Been quite a challenge. I mean, I'm sure I'll get there, slow but steady. And as always, I'm still trying to work on a second game to stream. I love this game, but I can't be the only one. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think I want to do another shooter though. I was thinking about doing some Fortnite or something, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. RPG maybe. I'm not sure. I'm very picky. And as I've been said too, as of right now, I'm currently just streaming straight from the PlayStation. My laptop's kind of shit the bed, so we're currently saving up for a very nice gaming PC. Which is I can't even get over how expensive they are, to be quite honest. Holy moly. It's gonna take quite a bit, I think, so I'm gonna be doing this for a little bit. Oh, buddy, it really is, man. It can be disheartening a little bit sometimes, to be honest. But I just keep trying, keep going. So all we can do is try. But it's crazy too, yeah, because like watching videos and streamers on YouTube, or same watching them here. You know what I mean? Like you see them with like just so many people watching them. It's just like I don't know how they got there. Do you know what I mean? Like must take so much work, man. So much work. Just like when people say this isn't a job, man. Like there's no way this isn't. Like I see people that put so much work into this stuff. It's crazy, man. Like I don't think I'll ever get as good as a lot of them. You know what I mean? But I do like the idea too of having the PC. I just feel like I could do so much more with a PC opposed to the PlayStation. You can't have your overlays. You can't have anything. You know what I mean? You can't. It's just very, very cut and dry what you can do with the PlayStation. It was funny too because like I just basically had taught myself how to do the overlays and the different things, and I just was able to get the chat into my stream, and I was just like when somebody followed, it came up and had all the stuff going, and then everything just kind of went to shit. That's fair, man. Like I've decided, I'm gonna do it for a year. If I figure if I can't hit affiliate in a year, then it's probably not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna, I do my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. every week. Hopefully people will watch. If they do, awesome. If they don't, I just keep trying. But yeah, I feel like a year seems like a fair amount of time to commit. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Maybe too long, maybe not long enough. But and also too like okay, so this is basically like my third time streaming. It's like my first time I started like when COVID happened. You know what I mean? And I don't think that was for anything other than just to entertain myself. And then the second time, I was gonna try to get a little more serious, and things happen. Life happens, unfortunately, and had some bad stuff happen. So once again, had to kind of step back from it again. But so this is my third time, and I feel like third time's a charm, or at least I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna hope. But I'm gonna give it the old try. Say the college try. I got to college though. I'm just gonna give it a try as hard as I can, and try hard. And then if I fail, I fail. If not, awesome. If so, I tried. But I mean, honestly, yeah, you could be, and that's it too. Like you're doing this sometimes, and it is so disheartening. You're just playing by yourself. You're just talking to yourself, and sometimes it's hard to keep going, hard to even want to keep going. Mind you, I also want to start working on longer streams as well. But it's hard too when you have an actual job. Do you know what I mean? Like I get up. I guess I get up earlier than I have to just to try to do this, just to see about getting out there. And then I'll finish this and I'll get all my stuff together, and then off I'll go to work, and then I'll work for however many hours, and just lather, rinse, repeat kind of thing. I mean, I'd stream 5 days a week or 7 days a week, you know, if people were watching. But I think the three's fair. Top viewer, hell yeah, look at that. But as I mean, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody that comes and views. I love when people actually, you know, like chat. I find that's a very hard thing in this too. You get a lot of quiet streams, and I mean, what is that? And no matter what, you can only talk to yourself so much. You know what I mean? I do my best to keep a conversation going, even when I'm talking to myself. But a lot of the times, it just doesn't work. You got the other people to talk to. You know, a lot more to play off of, I guess. And it's like, and I always think, you know what I mean? Like, I always think, you know, I'm a funny guy, but there's a lot of times there's nothing to be funny about when I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like yeah, a lot more people to talk to would make it a lot more. Ooh, I see a flamethrower again. I would really like to find a flamethrower this day too. I don't understand what's happening here. Like, I keep seeing people with flamethrowers. Not me though. Cadiz, Tabernac. All right. All right. What's nope. Just no luck with the flamethrower today. No luck. I guess every day can't be amazing. I say. As long as you're having fun, that's really all that matters. I mean, I would love to do this full time though. Like this would be the best job. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of work with the content creation and stuff like that, which is I still don't know a lot of that stuff, but I think it'd be a lot more entertaining than what I do. Like oh my God, I've been cooking for 150 years now, and it's just I don't know, lather, rinse, repeat. Like you just do the same thing over and over. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's every place you work's different. You got to learn their stuff, but I don't know, man. Cooking's cooking. I've lost. I feel like I've lost a lot of passion for cooking over the years, unfortunately. I feel like they beat you down. Like when you start out in this industry, like the cooking industry, it's you just want to be so creative and you want to do so many things, and then by the end of it, you just don't want to do anything. You just want to do your job and you just want to go home. And I feel like doing this for a living, I don't think you'd ever feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Like if I guess it's all about the passion. It's all about the passion, whether you keep the passion. Noise. I already got the gun. I just want the extra ammo. All right, shots. Where are we at? And what do we got? All right. So we got sweet fuck all for souls. So we need some souls. So it's only 2 ways. Well, I guess there's 3 ways to get souls in this. There's murder people, of course. There's to find people that are already murdered. Their soul things aren't gone. And then there's the random places where you can just get the 10 souls, 10 souls, 10 souls. But I definitely need me some. Probably not going to be happening, but I realize I'm not doing as much trapping as I should be doing today either. Now that could be a good combination too. If somebody runs in, they get fire, they go run. Oh, speaking of souls, look at that. They go and run in right into the wraith, you know what I mean? Right into the fire, boom, boom, boom. Lather, rinse, repeat. Perfect. There we go. 156 souls, not enough to pop old zombies, but it's enough to keep beast mode going. Alright, going for at least another top 10. Like to see the win, but top 10 will make me happy. Oh, boom goes the dynamite. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Ah, shit, I popped that. Alright, a little more soul action. Don't mind if I do. And where's your bag, boy? Where's your bag? I got her. Alright, perfect. Nothing else? Nothing. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do we got now? We got the 300 for the zombie apocalypses. I swear to God, I saw like fire there. I think I'm just seeing things. We're gonna find out here at Uno Petito Momento. But I swear I saw something pop out of there. Looks like I was right. Oh, she got a flamethrower! You bitch! You bitch! Top 10. I did hear a scream. I did see the. This bitch keeps burning herself. She keeps burning herself. Damn. Ah, shit. I think that's a good way to leave it off, boys and girls. As always, thanks for coming. I really do appreciate it. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. I really appreciate you coming. I really appreciate you watching, chatting, following all of it. I really appreciate it so, so much. All right, thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you again. What's today? Today's Wednesday. We'll see you again Friday, guys. All right, you have a good one, and thanks again.